You regularly make new friends.
I will go with light disagree.
I don't regularly make friends.
So disagree.
I mean, I make acquaintances. I haven't made any really new friends at the shop yet. You spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest.
Yeah, agree.
I'm gonna go with light. Second to the highest of agree.
Same with me. Seeing other people cry can easily make you
See,
feel like you want to cry too. Disagree. Hard
that's a
disagree.
disagree for me.
Hard disagree.
You often make a backup plan for a backup plan. I'm gonna go with very light agree.
I'm going with very light disagree because I'm not very organized. Alright, you usually stay
I
calm,
would,
even under a lot of pressure.
yeah, I don't usually show much emotion.
I would say so. When I nearly died with my dad, I remained pretty calm.
What happened?
Okay, so what happened was, my dad was driving the buggy at my house, and we went up a hill, and then on our way back down, the brakes stopped working, so we're just going full speed down this very steep hill, and we had to go all the way down to the bottom of the road and then drive, and then like make a sharp left and drive that way for a bit.
Well, okay then.
Yeah, so I could have died.
Social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. That's a very high agree for me.
Yeah, same. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another.
I'm gonna go with mid agree.
I will go with light agree. You are very
Can you give me a
sentimental.
refresh?
Wait, what?
Can you give me a refresh what sentimental means?
It means like uh very deep and also kind of like emotional. Like every small thing holds a lot of emotional value for you.
Disagree.
Yeah, disagree for me.
You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists.
Ew, no.
I'm gonna I'm gonna go for light agree.
And I went for middle disagree.
Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge.
Light
I can
disagree.
make being I can make 1,000 mistakes and I know that I can still do it.
Yeah, that's basically how it works for me. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. No.
No, thank you.
You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of creative works.
I'm gonna go the gray.
I'll go with slight agree because I'm not too interested in it. Like, I don't care about how many meanings a poem has or how meaningful
Yeah,
Picasso's work was or stuff like that. I don't really care about that.
yeah. Like how I interpret this is that like it doesn't just mean like telling your interpretation about a book. It's telling like your interpretations of like anything. Like your interpretation of like a certain scene in a video game or something like that.
I feel like I would be terrible at that. That's why I don't play Undertale. Alright,
Oh,
so.
wait, never mind. Mid disagree.
Alright, I went with mid agree because I personally don't really care about stuff like that. I don't like overanalyzing things. I could never work for game theory.
You see, I could talk for hours with MatPat.
Y'all would just feel like analyzing the smallest things.
Yeah, especially FNAF lore. You are more inclined to follow your head than your heart. Yes, I will follow my head more than my heart.
Yeah, hard agree.
You usually prefer to just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine. I'm
Hard.
gonna go with light agree.
I'm going with hard agree. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. Yeah, mid agree.
I'm gonna go with gray because I like to look nice because I don't want people to judge me.
As where I personally
For
do not
instance,
care.
if my Halloween costume is not perfect, I will probably do a different one that I think is better. You enjoy participating in group activities.
Disagree.
Um, it depends on what the group activity is. Like if I'm playing like Magic the Gathering with people, does that count as a group activity?
I think so, but I think it's talking about like group projects and stuff like that.
Oh, I'm gonna go with mid disagree then.
You like books and movies that you can come up with your own interpretation of the ending. No.
I do not like to make my own stuff, depending on what it is, so I'm gonna go with mid disagree.
You say that, and then you literally just said you could talk for hours with MadPat about FNAF lore.
Yeah, but that's a video game, not a book or a movie.
Okay, that's true. Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. I'll go with light disagree.
I'm gonna go with disagree. My happiness comes from my own accomplishments.
Yeah, actually, scratch that. I'm going with mid disagree because as much as I like investing my time into helping other people succeed, I feel even better when I succeed myself.
Yeah,
You are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next.
mid disagree.
Ugh, this is a tough one. I'll go with light disagree.
You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. I will plan ahead, so I'm gonna go with like light agree.
I'm gonna go with slight disagree because I don't really care what happens to me that much. Worst case scenario, something bad happens to someone else, but even then, I do not care too much about that.
I will usually over prepare for the worst.
I
I'm also
just,
a paranoid person,
ah,
so
you avoid leadership roles in group settings. Hard disagree.
as in you'll take the leader.
Yes, I am a natural leader, and I enjoy it, so.
I mean, I will say my mind, but if everyone's just gonna start doing their I will have the group work together in a survival situation.
Alright,
I
so,
will not lead them, but I will organize them.
so you're going with agree.
I'm gonna go with I think I'm gonna go for gray.
Alright. You are definitely not an artistic type of person. Disagree.
Um, I have some artistic talent, as shown on my profile picture.
Yeah, you literally drew that yourself. And you drew your microphone.
Yeah. What I did for my skeleton is I looked at a diagram, I studied the diagram of a human skeleton, then I drew it.
It doesn't matter if you have like
I did
artistic
not.
talent, it's just like, are you an artistic type of person? Like, do you enjoy being creative?
Okay, that's what it means. Okay, I'm gonna go with light disagree.
I went with hard disagree because I'm a very creative person.
You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality than less on their feelings?
Hard agree.
Yes, I think the world would be a completely better place.
Yes. 100%. You prefer to
Think
do your chores
logically.
while allowing yourself to relax. Oh, before allowing yourself to relax.
I'm gonna go with light disagree
Same. I'm kind of a live in
because
the
I know
moment
that
kind of person.
I know it's expected of me, but I'll usually wake up, take care of my dog, eat, then play electronics, and then do my chores.
I will wake up, procrastinate some more, do my schoolwork, and then procrastinate on other things. You enjoy watching
You enjoy
people
watching?
argue.
Yes, actually.
Yeah, I enjoy a good heated debate. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself.
Yes, I will avoid drawing myself.
I'll go with hard agree. Actually, you know what? Mid agree. Your mood can
Your
change
mood can
very
change.
quickly.
I'm gonna say yes, actually. Like
Honestly, same. I'm going with mid agree
I
on that.
could go. I could go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for mid agree as well. I can go from like chilling out and doing my thing that I want to do. I'm told to do some chores. I do the chores. Told to do some more chores. Do that chores. Um, Before I'm finished doing that chores, told to do another chore, and I go over to that while something's while one chore is unfinished. While I'm still doing the chore that I was told to do in the first place. I'm told to do like three other chores, and I start to get overwhelmed, and mood changes quickly.
For me, it's like, oh, I'm having a great day, I'm vibing, and then my mom is like, oh yeah, tomorrow we're visiting your cousins, and I'm just like, oh,
No.
great.
My cousins are actually pretty cool because they're all older.
Mine are all younger gremlins.
um, I'm actually the third youngest person. Third youngest. I think I would be considered as the the little cousin because I'm the third youngest of all the kids in the family. The youngest person in the family is a six, I think. No, four, and she's actually pretty chill.
I wish my family was that chill. Instead, we have a bunch of gremlin children just trying to like cling on to me and my sister.
Anyway, next question.
You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you.
Yes, very quickly.
Yeah. You
You
off.
often end up doing things at the last possible moment. I'm gonna go with mid disagree.
I'm going with mid agree. I am a huge procrastinator. Unless it's something I enjoy doing, then in that case, I'll get it done as quickly as possible.
You always have been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death. If I ever have the decision to go to heaven or stay on the earth as a ghost, I'm gonna stay on earth as a ghost.
Really?
Yeah, I'd rather go for immortality. I I stand by what I say. Immortality is the best power.
Immortality is a curse. You have to watch all your loved ones die. You have to watch Tempest
And
die.
okay, and
How do you sleep at night?
I go to sleep. Well, I lay down. Um, I close my eyes, and then I sleep.
You're scaring me.
I stand by what I say. Immortality is like the best power. I'm going with hard agree, by the way.
I'm gonna go with light agree. I do wonder, like, what happens of death itself. And I have slight curiosity about what happens after it. And while I do think being a ghost would be cool because you would get to haunt places, but like, I'd pick heaven any day.
Yeah, yeah, but yet again, if you have everything you want, that's gonna get boring eventually.
I mostly just want to spend time with God. That's like why I want to go to heaven. I want to see Him.
Okay. You usually prefer to be around others rather than your own. I would prefer to be on my own. Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with mid disagree.
I'm going with hard disagree. Actually, know what? Mid disagree because I enjoy hanging around my friends, but like only in moderation.
You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. I if it gets theoretical, I will continue to be in your conversation. Yes,
Exactly. I'm gonna
like,
disagree on this one because I would not get bored. I would be like, where is this person going?
tell me more.
Yeah. You find it easy to
You find it.
empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours. Disagree.
I'm gonna go with gray.
You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible.
I'm gonna go with disagree.
I'm going with light disagree.
I'm gonna go with mid.
You rarely second guess the choices that you have made.
Um, I will sometimes second guess myself, so I'm gonna go with light disagree.
I'm going with light agree because it is very rarely. But I do, it does happen sometimes.
After a long, exhausting week, a lively social event is just what I need.
No,
Disagree. Hard disagree.
hard
Hard
disagree.
disagree.
You enjoy going to art
Sleep.
museums.
I've never been to an art museum.
I think I've been to one and I was bored.
Yeah, I think all I would do is just look at stuff.
I can
It'd be
only look
like
at so many paintings before getting extremely bored.
you have to have a hard time understanding people's feelings.
Actually, you know what? I'm going with slight disagree because I can figure out other people's feelings easily now, but before I could not.
You like to have a to-do list for every day.
No.
Um, yeah, yeah, I would have a to. I do stuff better with a to-do list rather than just oh, I have to do this for the day. Okay, like a list of chores. That's better for me than just being told to clean something up
All right, that's
because
fair.
I can look at it and be like, it's not just for me being like, oh, I forgot. It's more like, yes, that chore list is intimidating.
You rarely feel insecure.
I never usually feel insecure.
Yeah, I'm going with agree.
You avoid making phone calls. I'm gonna go with light. I'm gonna go with gray because phone calls are okay for me, but I wouldn't go out of my way to make a phone call.
Aren't we on a phone call right now?
Oh wait, um, a phone call with like just like on the phone rather than just talking to someone on a computer. This is what this is.
All right. Avoid
Make
making
sense?
phone calls. That's tough. It depends on
I'm
who I
gonna
have
go,
to call.
I'm gonna go with light disagree then because I'm talking to you right now on the phone,
Yeah, same.
essentially.
You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from your own. Not really. Mid disagree.
Yeah, I don't spend a lot of time to understand views that are different from my own. In your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities. Um,
I'm
I
often the
think we
one.
would both probably be the same on this one because we both ask each other if we want to do something.
Yeah. When it comes to my friends, I usually am the one who like initiates like, hey, do you want to hang out or like, do you want to make a video or something like that? But who, when it
Mm,
comes to who contacts who first, I am not the best at that unless I like really know this person.
all right, I think I can read your mind which one you're gonna go. I think you're gonna go mid agree.
I'm going with light agree actually.
Okay.
So you were close.
I'm going I'm going with mid agree.
If your plans are
Secret plans?
interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible.
Um, I don't know actually.
I would say
I'm trying to
so.
think of the last time that happened.
I'm gonna go with light agree.
I'm gonna go with mid agree.
You are still bothered by mistakes that you made long time ago.
No.
I used to be, but nowadays I'm like, psh, I don't care.
You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life.
That's a
Yes,
false.
I have never contemplated the reasons of human existence.
But the meaning of life, I contemplate that all the time.
The meaning of life?
Mm
Baguettes.
hmm. True. Your
Your
emotions
emotions
control
control
you
you more.
more than you control them.
I am the taskmaster of all things that happen in my brain.
Yeah, I'm in control here.
No, no, no. Emotions? I say when you go off. Okay? You don't go off by yourself. You take great care not to make people look bad, even when even when it's completely their fault.
No. Mid disagree.
I will blame people more than I will blame myself.
I blame myself when it's my own fault, but when it comes to if it's other people's faults, you can bet on letting them take the fall for it.
Most of the time, it's not my fault, but I still get in trouble for blaming someone else, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts.
I will disagree with this. It's usually consistent for me.
I will go with light agree. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes, I would love a job. But however, I am the person who will inherit the shop. That is my destiny. My fate has been foretold.
I mean, you don't have to inherit it. You can give it to one of your siblings.
No, I've decided myself. This is my future. This is my life.
All right.
I'm already. I'm have a couple of lessons in my math book to go before I finish it, and I'm trying to go to college faster.
Nice.
I'm trying to speed run.
Speedrun life.
Yeah,
You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time.
yeah, it's a waste of time.
What?
Pondering abstract philosophical questions is a
Philosophical.
waste of time. Philosophical. I know how to speak. What did I say?
You said that you agree that it's a waste of time, and you said philosophical. I don't think
Um,
it's a waste of time.
Ignore that. I'm gonna go with gray, because now that I think about it, what I first thought when I read it is like pondering, sort of like when you say like what is the meaning of life, pondering that. But now that I read it again, it's abstract philosophical questions like um are we but a grain of sand amongst a whole beach or something like that.
Yeah, stuff like that.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna go with mid, not mid agree, light agree.
You agree that it's a waste of time?
No, I'm light disagree. That's what I meant.
Alright. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places. I'm going with
Disagree.
disagree. You know at
You know
first
at
glance.
first glance how someone is feeling. Sorry.
Um, not usually. I'm gonna go with mid disagree.
I'm gonna go with mid agree because I'm really good at reading people.
Alright, next one.
I can tell when someone has had a bad day.
Oh, it's like you have superpowers.
You often feel overwhelmed. No,
Yeah, not really.
I'm gonna go with mid disagree
Same.
because I can feel overwhelmed, but doesn't happen a lot.
All right, you complete things methodically without skipping over any steps.
I don't usually skip steps, so I'm
Same.
gonna go with mid agree.
You are very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. Yes.
Yeah, I'm intrigued by things. Like a hot dog is a sandwich.
Is it though?
You have bread on either sides of meat that's the same thing as a turkey sandwich
You're forgetting the
or a
mayonnaise.
chicken sandwich. You can eat it without the mayonnaise and it's still considered a sandwich.
Who's gonna eat a turkey sandwich without the mayonnaise?
Not speaking.
Alright, next question. You would pass along a good
Anyway,
opportunity if you thought someone else needed it more.
no, I'm gonna take the good opportunities for myself.
Yeah, same. I'm going with mid disagree.
You struggle with deadlines. Disagree. Mid disagree.
Light disagree. You feel confident that things will work out for you. I'm going with mid agree.
Yes, things will work out for me.
Alright, I am INTPA.
ISTJA. Logistiction. Logistician. The logistic.
I am logician.
Hey, we got the same one.
No, you got logistician. I got logician. INTP, you are IS something.
ISTJA.
Alright. I am INTPA. Logicians are innovative inventors with an unquenchable thirst for knowledge.
I am practical and fact-minded. I'm fact-minded individual whose reliability cannot be doubted. 80% introverted.
I am 76% introverted.
87% observant.
52% intuitive.
73% thinking.
90% thinking.
74% judging.
58% prospecting.
64% assertive.
75% assertive.
Strength and weaknesses. Let's see this.
Yeah, I'm curious by this.
I am honest and direct, strong-willed and dutiful, very responsible, calm and practical, create and enforce order, jack of all trades. My weaknesses are I am stubborn, yes. I am insensitive, yes.
This
I
is
am
very
always
true.
on the book, yes. I am judgmental. For some reason, it says often unreasonably blame themselves. I do not blame myself.
But do you secretly blame yourself for things?
Yes,
Then there you
actually.
go. I am analytical, original, open minded, curious, objective, and my weaknesses are I am disconnected, insensitive, dissatisfied, impatient, and perfectionistic.
I think I'm in the middle of what of the logistician. I know how to speak logistician, and whatever you got, I forgot what yours was.
Logician.
Because what you logician, logician, logistician, logistician, logistan.
So you think you're somewhat of both?
I'm in between what you got and what I got, because you said say your weaknesses again.
Disconnected, insensitive, dissatisfied, impatient, and perfectionistic.
Yeah, perfectionistic. Yes, I'm like that.
Isn't everyone though? At least a little bit.
No. Romantic relationships.
I'm not even gonna bother to look at that.